Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Okay, so this video is going to be about avatar boards. I am going to go through the avatar boards, collect everything I can, and I'm going to go through the current avatar boards and try and see if there's anything that I really want to collect from them in the future. But first, let's talk about something. So there's been a lot of confusion. I have actually been looking into it a little more, trying to understand exactly what they meant by it. But it's this section right here. Select avatar board for the menu to view these boards, which we just did. Once purchased, make sure to unlock all nodes before the campaign period ends. Okay, so you've got to purchase it. We're not talking about, because I know some people were saying, oh, that just means that they disappear after the purchase, you know, after the campaign period ends, which is what always happens. But no, once purchased, make sure to unlock all nodes before the campaign period ends. So what does that mean? It means you have to, once you've purchased something, unlock all the nodes. Okay, that's what that means. With me so far, right? Next. Nope. Okay. And then the next part says, in small type, if you do not unlock all the nodes, which is each individual little thingy, before the campaign period ends, you will not be able to unlock the rest of the nodes on the board after the campaign period. You will not need avatar coins to unlock nodes on those boards. Okay, so this is what I understand. What I understand is, and apparently someone said that it said the exact same thing for the for this one. So let's see. Yeah, okay. So all right. Once purchased, okay. Even after, okay. All right. So check this out. You ready for this? Cinderella and Prince Charming. As people were telling me that it said the same thing, it doesn't say the same thing. This one said, once purchased, these avatar boards will remain unlocked for you even after the campaign period ends. If you have not unlocked these avatar boards before that campaign period end time, okay. So this just means that you have to buy the boards before the campaign period ends, and then even if you haven't collected them, you will still be able to collect them after the campaign period ends. The nodes will still remain unlocked. So this is the very first time we're seeing this, and so I was right. I was right with what I said, except what I originally said was that we would be able to unlock them after, except they would cost avatar coins. So I was wrong in that. I apologize for that. Basically, even if I were to spend 5,000 jewels to unlock both avatar boards right now, and if I don't collect all of the nodes before the campaign period ends in 10 days, 11 days, I won't be able to collect them after. Okay, that's what that means. I don't know if this is just something because of the fact that they are partnering with. Yeah, so I was wrong and right at the same time. I was wrong about the fact that you could still collect them after, but I was right about the fact that the nodes will not be there anymore. I mean, you're not going to be able to collect the stuff. So let me show you what I mean by this. So let's go ahead and unlock one. Actually, you know what? Let's just make it easier. I was wrong. Okay, I was just wrong. So this is what happens. We're going to unlock this one. I got to dress up like him. So see how these say 0 right now? Exactly like other ones. If I unlock, let's say I unlock what I always do, and this is what I always do. I always unlock the styles, and then I stop. And I save the skills and the magic mirror and speed gems and everything. I save all of that. I save it for the future because, well, space issues. It's always been a space issue. That's kind of why I save it. But the way that this reads, the way that this notice reads, and again, a lot of us do this. I don't understand why this right here isn't just in giant, bold red letters. Once purchased, make sure to unlock all nodes before the campaign period ends. I have to unlock everything. If not, I will not be able to collect them after. If you do not unlock all nodes before the campaign period ends, you will not be able to unlock the rest of the nodes on the board after the campaign period. I kind of want to leave one half done just to see what that means. I want to see what it looks like. So, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and unlock the rest of this one. I think I definitely want these skills. These skills are very important to me right now. Speed gem is also important. Magic mirror. What's the last thing here? A chip. Let's go. Let me collect the stuff I really care about. Magic mirror. Magic mirror. Oh yeah, 4 magic mirrors on this one. Ooh la la. Sit times 10. Let's unlock that as well. Sit times 10. Double sit times 10? Dude. They're back to the 40 SIDs. Okay. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to collect everything. I'm just going to save. I'm going to keep the last one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to unlock this whole board. I want to unlock this whole board. Oh! The title. Oh, you can't get the title. I really want to not collect one because I want to see what happens. What's the title for the girl one? I really just care about the skills. I mean, the SIDs and mirrors are awesome too, but what does the girl title say? The girl title is Springtime. Or Spring Fever? Which one did I just get? I just got... Oops. Springtime Moogle. Okay. I just got Spring Fever. Okay. Spring Fever Moogle. Oh my goodness. Alright. We're not going to collect the other one. We're not going to collect the girl one all the way. I want to see what happens. Okay. So, no, not you. Get away. Boop. It's gone. It's gone. Wait, oh, the filter's on. Oh. Sorry. I scared myself. Okay, let me get this one too. And we're gonna leave the last two. We're gonna leave the last two unlocked just because, you know. Defense boost 3, AB 4 plus APP. Woo. Four magic mirrors and 20 SIDs is nice. It is nice. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm doing it right now because I know me, I would forget. So I'm going to keep just the last one. I'm gonna keep just the last one. Okay, so we're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna see what happens. I am very curious to see in 11 days. Please remind me what's gonna happen. But yeah, so there we go. What I want to check too is I want to check my list. On my list, I am at 821 right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. I want to collect everything else here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Boop. Actually, this first. I have none. I have none. Just this? Do I have any regular avatar boards with anything in it? It's just pure premiums, huh? Okay, so apparently all of my other avatar boards have nothing in them but the outfits. It's purely outfits. So these 5,000 coins that I have, I can just use them to get the outfits. There's nothing more hidden. There is not a single, and I do mean a single, there's nothing but outfits. Wow. I mean, they're cute. I don't think they do anything for you, do they? No, they don't do anything. Alright. Even the last ones? Is that a candle? Oh, I already collected them. Forgot I did that. Okay, wow. I kind of feel like they really should start giving us new avatar boards with better things for proud mode. You know what I mean? Like proud boards. Proud avatar boards? Yeah. Cuz I mean, I've got all these coins. What am I going to do with them? I mean, I'm going to have to just collect all the outfits eventually. Not today though. I honestly thought I had maybe some SIDS or something hidden. Okay. So, let's begin. While we do this, I'm going to go through and collect everything except the Zootopia ones. I'm keeping them there. We are also going to do some questions and answers. So whenever... Oh yeah, there's titles in them, aren't there? We need a better way to organize our titles too. There's way too many titles in the game. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start collecting every single one of these avatar boards that I have here. The reason why is because I've been saying that I'm going to do it for a while, and I always forget what skills I have, and I think I have less skills than I actually do. And also because this is in preparation because very soon I am going to start doing, well, I'm going to guilt and trait all of my medals, and then I'm going to start hitting very hard proud mode. To be able to do that, I know I'm going to need to put skills on certain medals that don't have skills. So that's part of the reason why I'm also doing this. It's just preparation so I have the skills on hand and I don't have to be like, wait, do I have one in the avatar board, and go look for it. So we're just going to collect all the avatar boards. I know some people are also annoyed by the fact that I always have a bunch of avatar boards with stuff still in them. And we're going to answer some questions while we do it. The first question comes from Crayons55. Have Maui and Moana become irrelevant now? Have Maui and Moana become irrelevant? Well, Maui and Moana, for those of you who play also the JP version of the game, you know that they were re-released at a much higher capacity. They cost less. I think they even restored... Ooh, AB2 plus AB. I think they even restored... SP, didn't they, and other stuff, and they were much stronger too. Plus they lasted the entire turn. For a lot of people who have been playing, well, there's a lot of people who have been playing the game for the past few months and you don't even know what they are. And again, that's another exclusive medal, which when we talk about free-to-plays in this game, or a free-to-play player, I've said this before and I'm going to keep saying it, there are many different types of free-to-play players, or there are many different levels of free-to-play. A free-to-play player who has been playing from day one is going to be monumentally more powerful, astronomically more powerful than even lots of pay-to-play players. And that's because of the fact that you invested your time instead of your money. And that pays dividends as well. It pays out. It just depends how long you've been playing and what you've been able to get. If you've been playing long enough to have Maui and Moana and you are a free-to-play player, boom, I'm sure you're still using them. Even I was still using them even last month or the month before in Coliseum. There are other medals now. Even though Moana and Maui are AoE and they hit quite hard, there are certain instances now where you're going to use, you know, if you've been pulling, you're going to use HD, what's her name? Octopus Lady. HD Octopus Lady. You're going to be using her instead. And there are different medals you're going to be using. Also, because of where we are in the game right now, it's so important to get the maximum amount of general attack up at the beginning, so that you can actually do damage and how Keyblades are built. So are they irrelevant? No, I don't think they're irrelevant. I just think that they are going to have a different level of use for a lot of people. If I didn't have Octopus Lady Gilted, yeah, I probably would be using. And you know what? In the situation where I need the AoE, you may still see me use Moana. Yeah, so I think they're still relevant. Next question comes from Irfan. Irfan asks, what are your plans for the EX medals when they appear in global? I'm a fairy now. Moogle fairy? Oh, that's a good one. Fairy Moogle. I don't know. That's a pretty good one. What are my plans for the EX medals? Okay. If they are released the same, where it's a mercy of like 20. Okay. If it's a mercy of 20 or if it's no mercy, you guys are going to see me pull a couple of times, okay? You guys are going to see me pull 2 or 3 times. I guarantee it. If they are mercy of 5 to 10, you probably will see me go for them. I don't know if I would do 10. I really don't know if I would do 10. This is the problem about our game. This is the problem about global. When the EX medals and a lot of other medals were released in JP, they did have the capacity to guilt them much easier. And I'm going to talk about Fantasia Mickey B's a little bit in the future as well. But they had Fantasia Mickey B's a much higher amount and a much more consistent amount. Like, they were consistently coming out. With us, we don't know when we're gonna get them again. We look in every single board that comes out. We look in every single reward, every single avatar board that's coming out. We haven't seen a single one yet, which honestly, bad form, Square Enix. I mean, come on, bad form, Square Enix. They should be here, like right here in the avatar boards that we're getting now. Stick a couple of brooms. I mean, you should be sticking 5 brooms, or you should be sticking a whole Fantasia Mickey B in every single avatar board, because come on, look at where we are now. 2,500 jewels, that's still $20. For pixels and for what Fantasia Mickey B's represent, they really, really should be giving them to us by now. But I don't believe, because, okay, the reason why I go on about Fantasia Mickey B's is because the EX medals, if they come out orbed, let's say, and with a mercy pull, if we had a more consistent or more Fantasia Mickey B's in our game, it would be possible to think, okay, I'm going to pull for 1, and then I'm going to use my Fantasia Mickey B's to guilt it, okay? And like I said previously in my guilt and trait video, we are at a point right now in the game where it doesn't matter if you get a bad guilt. I mean, it does matter, because you have to use a lot of magic mirrors, for example, like I do, because I've gotten some pretty bad guilts. But even if you're just able to guilt it, you can save up your magic mirrors and slowly max out that medal, even if it's an extremely difficult medal to get. For example, and okay, I'm not going to talk about that, because there's a question in the future coming about that. So, when the EX medals come out to us, if we don't have a consistent number of Fantasia Mickey B's, then there's no point in me chasing a medal that A, I probably won't get at all, and B, even if I do get, unless lightning strikes twice and I get another double in one pull, I'm not going to be able to guilt it. And if I can't guilt it, I can't use it. That's kind of how the system works, you know. And now it's even more double-edged sword, because not only do we need the medal, but we need enough medals to guilt it. And if it's a buffing medal, or most medals, you need the correct trait. Ugh. Tier 4 and Tier 5 medals come with 2 traits. So even if I were to get an EX medal on my second pull or first pull or whatever, I wouldn't have a trait on it. How am I going to get a trait on it? I got to keep pulling. And if I wait for their banner to go away, then maybe in the future I'll be able to get another one to roll a trait on. So you see what I mean? It's kind of like, the reason why I'm breaking it down like this is because it's such a downer. I mean, and I don't want to play this game like that. I don't want to play this game like thinking, okay, I'm going to pull for this, but wait, if I don't get it, And if I do get it, I need more. But we don't have any Fantasia Mickey B's, and I can't guilt it. And even if I can't guilt it, I can't have the trait, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, I mean, that I don't want to think that way. I don't want to play this game like this. So if you ask me, what are my plans for the EX medals when they appear? I'm gonna pull a couple of times, and if I don't get it, cool. If I get it, cool. I'm not gonna let it get me down. I'm not gonna let it get me down. That's what I'm gonna do. Wanted Moogle. I like that one. I like the little background too. Next question comes from Corey Campbell, who asks, hashtag AskTheUJ2. Hashtag AskTheUJ2. Thank you. Are you going to save your Fantasia Mickey B's? Excuse me. Are you going to save your Fantasia Mickey B's, or do you have a medal that you really want to guild? Okay, so as you guys saw, I already used a couple of Fantasia Mickey B's on JNS. One of the best decisions I've ever made. I love that medal. Now, is there someone else I want to use them on? Yes, HD Nominate. I have an HD Nominate at 3 orbs right now. I need 3 more to be able to guild her. I have 2. Even if I don't get a trade on her, because I mean, she is in the game though. What did I get here? AB3 Max and SPK. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. SP1. She is in the game now, so I do have a chance of pulling more of her in the future. And even if I pull 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as I can hopefully one day cast double cast on her. Sorry, trait double cast on her, or some other trait like that. That's going to be really useful. But HD Nominate is a game changer, and I said this when I pulled for her. I said this when I pulled for her, and I said this when her banner came up. I'm sorry, excuse me for that. She is definitely 100% a game changer. The problem with well, the issue I have with Square Enix is when they're putting these game-changing medals that you do have to have guilted, or I mean, I've used it, like that too. But when they put these medals not only in a banner with no mercy pull, but World Tour Moogle. It's not a bad one too. They put them in no mercy banners, and it's just, you could pull twice and get her like I did, or you could, sorry, I got her my 3rd time I think, or you could pull 30 times and not get her, and that's very, very bad form. It's just bad form, seriously bad form. But yeah, I definitely want to guild HD Nominate as soon as we get another Fantasia Mickey B. As soon as we get another one, you guys are going to see me use my 3 on her. If I haven't by then pulled another one of her to be able, then it would cost less. Next question comes from Windsor. Windsor says, hashtag AskTheUJ2. So you think Square is do you think Square is adjusting the format on events now that we are over a month into the title update? Seems they've been testing the waters on banners and high score challenges. I don't think that's what they're doing. I think, and this, to put it bluntly, I think that they are trying to figure out the best way to make more money. I think they are 100% trying to figure out, or they're not that they're testing, they're just trying to push out as much paid content as possible. As we've seen, why all the banners? I mean, we get all of these banners, and when we could be getting many more medals in, we could be getting more medals in challenges and in quests and in Union Cross, which I still have my opinion video coming on Union Cross. There's so much stuff that they need to, and someone just said if they want more money, they put Fantasia Mickey B's and stuff. Yeah, but they don't need to. And see, that's the thing. They don't, and I think that's why they're not putting Fantasia Mickey B's, because they know that they can still get money from us. They know that people are going to pull in banners. They know that people are going to continue, because every single banner just has a little bit something. And I think the next question. No, we don't have a question to that. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so premiums, orb tier 4s and tier 5s in banners. If we don't see another one of those tonight, it's such bad form to dangle something in our faces and then take it away. It should be something that they should just leave and then continue to improve. For example, the falling price deal. It's a great idea. Keep the falling price deal. Keep like falling price deal first started. And then, oh, here you go. There's tier 4s and tier 5s. Guaranteed tier 4s and tier 5, or tier 4s and tier 5s. That's awesome. A couple of weeks or a next month from now, oh, guess what? You're also going to get brooms with this, and it's still going to be falling price deal, guaranteed orb tier 4s and tier 5s, and brooms. Wait another couple of weeks or another month. Oh, here you go, a free Fantasia Mickey B. Just continue improving the game. Don't do what they've done with a lot of other stuff, like the broom VIP, the VIP broom thing, where it's been 2 months now. Has it been 2 months? No, it hasn't been 2 months yet. I don't know how long it's been there, but once it comes out and then it's gone, and now it's like there's no brooms or no Fantasia Mickey B's. There's nothing. It's like if we're gonna get any more, it's just because they are going to be merciful and give us one, you know. So yeah, so I think boyfriend Mugo, Mugo boyfriend, I love that. So yeah, so I think that it's not really that they're adjusting their form. Well, no, it is that they're adjusting their format, but not to benefit the fan or viewer. It's very much adjusting their format and tweaking it more and more to being like, we have this awesome, there's this awesomeness. They come up with this awesome idea, and they're just figuring out how to split it up in tiny little slices to give it to us slowly, week by week. You know, instead of just dropping this huge awesomeness on us, it's like, let's just slice it up and give them just a little bit every single week, so that, you know, instead of spending $100 on this awesomeness, they can try and, you know, take 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks every single week, you know, and just try and just stretch it out like that. But yeah, let's see. Next question is from Cal Burrell. Cal asks, hashtag question for DUJ, with us finally getting the banners that we have been wanting, what other changes or improvements are you hoping to see? Oh yeah, okay, so great. Well, the orbed, okay. The orbed tier 4 and tier 5 falling price deal banner. Is it the banner of my dreams? Almost. It's so close. If we were talking 5 months ago after the World of Final Fantasy deals, and they would have come out with a banner that guaranteed orb tier 4s, yes, I would have been like, dude, this is awesome. You guys are awesome. It's perfect. It's all we could ever wish for and more. At this point, it's a lot, but it's a little too late. At the point where we are in the game right now, it should have come with at least brooms, if not a Fantasia Mickey B. They should have come with maybe a falling price deal, but make it only 5 medals, you know, and have it from 1,500 down to 1,000 or something like that. I don't know, but we were still getting a lot of medals, a lot of repeat medals, and even with tier 3s and tier 2 medals in the polls again, it's wonderful. But you're gonna see, you guys are gonna see in the future, I have just tons. I mean, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sometimes of these tier 2 and tier 3 medals that I've already max guilted. So not only is that not going to help me in the guild, but once I get the trade I want, start working for another medal maybe. Now this is from the point of view of a veteran player who's been playing over 400 days, and I've spent quite a bit of money in this game. For the brand new players, awesome. For the brand new players who started playing from Union Cross forward, it's a completely different game for them. If you look at it from that point of view, and a brand new player who is going to spend money, because there haven't really been challenges for the viewers. I need to stop for a second this video. Not stop for a second for the video, but pause. Demigod GG, good to see you back, man. I'm making a video, but I have to say, hey, dude, I'm glad to see you back. You've been gone for a while. Anyway, continuing. Shout out for Demigod GG. For a brand new player playing for a month, 2 months, there hasn't really been a lot of challenge. A free-to-play player, there haven't really been a lot of challenges that will help them. There hasn't been a farmable event banner since Maleficent B. They missed out on all those other medals. They missed out, like we've talked previously, about Maui Moana. There's so many medals that they've missed out on, and the only thing they've really gotten is banners. Pull, you know. You need to pull to be able to be at the level of these other players. And I know a lot of people who watch me, you guys have been playing for a very long time. I know there's free-to-play players who have been playing for a very long time. But if you look at the game from the point of view of a brand new player or a player who's been playing less than 100 days, it's a very paywall game. I mean, it's very paywall game. So improvement-wise, I really would like to see them just maybe make available other challenges that we've had available in the past for the veteran players, so we can get finally a girlfriend, so we can finally get traits on those medals, which some of them can still be pretty relevant, and for the new players, so they can also not have to spend all that money, you know. Okay, last question. Lois Letta said, if there's a World of Final Fantasy reprint, should they make it tier 4 version? A resounding yes. I think I've touched on this before a little bit. Let me speed up here. And I feel that if the World of Final Fantasy medals are returned, and of course they come with Ray and Lana, with Flan, sorry, Flan. Ray and Flan. If they come with Lana, I don't know why I call him Lana. If they come with them, then I really do think that they should change the medals to make them relevant in our game. Sephiroth is still awesome. World of Final Fantasy Sephiroth is still one of the best medals just because of what he does, the fact he's reverse speed, even his cost is pretty good, and his multiplier. But I would really like to see him tier 4. If they return them, and if they nerf them, or what would be an up nerf? It wouldn't be a nerf. Well, it'd still be a nerf. If they change the medals to reflect that, I would possibly pull. I would possibly pull again, just because they would make the medals just relevant enough to continue using them for quite a while. If you guys have been watching, I've kinda almost stopped using Sephiroth. Most situations right now, if you're going up against a very tough opponent, you kind of don't need the AoE. They're more single target. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents on that. But yeah, I think we're done here. Let's finish up these really quick here. What did I start at? 800 something? AB3 max plus lux, SP gauge 1, attack boost 4, magic gem. Oh, good. Oh, you know what? I want to see what I have after 2. You know what? Let me stop there. Let me just get these skills. Oh, I already got that one. And the power gems. Let me get that. Actually, you know what? I want to get the magic mirrors too. Magic mirror, magic mirror, magic mirror. Sid 10. There. Let's collect this one too. Cinderella, 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 night and day, Cinderella. IB4 plus APP. And you know what? I think, did someone ask? No. Someone asked before I started this video if, well, I think they commented that they didn't like that they were a carbon copy of the new avatar boards, were a carbon copy of the Cinderella boards. I like it. That AB4 plus APP is going to be very nice for my game. Let's go to the shop. Let's go over to sell materials. I am now sitting on 22 power gems, 12 speed gems, and 9 magic gems. Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I want to do, but I don't know if I should do it. For those of you who have been playing and know how serious I am about jumping into proud mode, you know that I am going to use these power gems. Hopefully, very, very soon. I want a Keyblade. I want that Keyblade. Okay, let's go check my medal list to finish. I'm at 842, so I didn't go up that much. What I'm going to do now is I need to go through my skills. I need to organize them a little. Well, I wish we could actually move them around. I want to take a look at them. I want to see what I've gotten and what I have. And wow, a lot of medals. I want to decide what I will be using, because once, wow, I need to make myself a list. I need to make myself a list so I know what I have, and then start deciding what I'm going to be putting on to use in the future. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, both our Q&A Wednesday video. It's Thursday today. Okay, well, Q&A video. You know what? It's just a Q&A video. I was trying to make the videos on Wednesday and then release them on Thursday. It hasn't really worked, so it's just a weekly Q&A video. I need a little theme song. Weekly Q&A video. So, weekly Q&A video. Thank you very much to everyone who gave those questions. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And collecting all my avatar boards. I finally don't have all those avatar boards hanging over my head. I'm going to go ahead and finish collecting. I'm not going to collect her because I really do want to see what happens. Sorry, where are you? There. I really do want to see what happens when it ends, and if that node's just going to be locked and I won't be able to finish it ever. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.